Yeah, it is. I don't really want to plug in though. That's what's driving me nuts. Hold on here. There, that's better. That's better. How the holy hell are you? Welcome to Bondzee Live. Let's get set up here with the phone so I can see what's going on in the world of the Facebookish. Yeah, there we go. Welcome everybody. Bondzee Live, episode 83 from the S.O.S studios in Orillia, Ontario, Canada. Not for much longer. Why, you ask, Bondzee? Why? I can't tell you. Just wait, okay? Stop being so greedy. Wendy, thank you so much for watching, babes. Welcome all the way from Newfoundland. So thank you so much for watching. Hola, everyone. It's Bondzee Live. I can't wait to share what's going on. I really can't. It's burning. It's burning a hole inside of me, okay? Every single day right now. Today was one of easily the greatest days of my life. We'll get into that. We will get into this. We'll get into everything, I promise. I've been asked a million times today, Bondzee, is the big announcement tonight? Is it tonight? Is it tonight? No, it is not. Here, well, Bondzee, why the hell not? Like, I'm sick of this. Like, why can't you just tell us? Why? I can't tell you because, listen, old Bondzee, piss tank, drunk, fuckface Bondzee would just jump the gun and just tell you everything and just do it. This time, this is for real. This is no joke. This is real life. I've sold my house. I'm selling every last goddamn possession I own in here except things that are near and dear to my heart. And Tucker, who's sitting right over there. This is it. This is huge. And it's going to be huge. I'm rolling the dice a little bit too. Now, the roll of the dice was a little dicier even as of yesterday. I could tell you. But that roll of the dice paid off monstrously today. I'm giddy. I'm giddy right now. I couldn't wait to do the show. I've been sitting here for like an hour just going, when's this going to start? Because I can't wait to do the show and I can't wait to talk to y'all and kind of, I brought my feathers. I'm going to give you the old two-finger cul-de-sac, little tickle up in the pink skis, if you will. But, Bondzee, you can't say that on Facebook. But I didn't say anything wrong. The two-finger cul-de-sac. It's a magic trick. What else did you think I was talking about, you filthy animals? I joke. I don't have any magic tricks. I'll leave that to Brad, my son. Anyways, what I do have up my sleeve, welcome Jeremy, welcome Chad, welcome Jessica, welcome Aaron, TJ, thank you so much for watching, bro. Kayla Hunt is watching. Mike Montgomery down the street. I think it's about 14 houses. I've never really counted, but he's pretty close. Everybody else is everywhere, and I love you guys, man. So what I'm up to is absolutely amazing. It is for real. It's epic. It's a big show tonight. I'm gonna bust out some stuff. I'm gonna tickle you with that feather. And listen, it's been insane around here. The phone calls, the messages. People want to know what's up. People are like, oh, I've heard from people in the past week that I haven't heard from since high school. Guys, girls alike. Mostly girls. Which I love. Hey, bring it, man. And I love the hype. I love it. Because of what. Listen, I've been open and honest about my whole entire life. I have struggled. I've been through everything. A divorce, a shitty divorce. I've been beat down, man. I've been at the bottom almost, and I've got raging PTSD that I didn't know I had for years and years. And I watched a 22-year-old kid get hit and killed by a train right in front of my fucking eyes, and it changed my life forever. 11 years ago, and it changed it like this. Old Bondzarelli was tunneling hard to the devil's pit. Anyways, I did a complete 180 and now I'm heading all the way up to the top and promise me I'm going to the top. What else can I say without saying too much? There's only a tight knit few friends out there that know. My kids know. My parents know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I really am. It's crazy. Let me turn the music down a bit here. I don't know. How's the levels? I'm battling this wicked tickle cough. I don't have COVID, so don't come at me. I can smell everything. I can taste everything. I don't have a fever. I didn't feel good today, but after everything that happened today, and today again, I will reiterate, today was one of the best days of my life, hands down. Listen, I am going to the top. Jim Eaton, thanks for watching. Kayla, thank you for saying that. Chad Link says, buddy, embrace us all. I did do this. And I just got off the phone about half an hour ago with my best friend in the world, who I pump his tires. He was on that documentary just recently on City TV about doing the iboga treatment for his raging PTSD. He's a decorated soldier. And I highly recommend you watch that documentary series. Speaking of that series, that's going to lead me into something after I do some little announcements here and talk about a little more. I got something to say about somebody on here, and he knows who he is. He watches sometimes. He'll probably see this, and I'm going to come at you, bro, a little bit, okay? So stay tuned for that, because you've come at me time and time again, and I don't fucking know why. And you don't. Anyway, I'll get into it. I've said enough. I'll get into that in a second. It's been snowing like crazy here. Sucks balls. So I can't wait to get out of here. And listen, I am getting out of here. Where am I going, you ask? I don't even know the answer to that question. Come again, son? I do not know the answer to the question of, hey, Bondzee, where are you going? Now, you're probably sitting here thinking, holy crapes, this guy's done gone, lost his mind. He really has. Deb Peterson, thank you so much for watching. Stephen Cadeau, thanks for watching. Anyways, I maybe have done lost my mind, but that being said, it's a bit of a gamble, but it's already paid off. And so it's not a gamble anymore. It's really happening. I am taking off. I don't know where I'm going, but I have a huge plan. And I have sponsors. 2 so far. 1 really, really big one. They're both big in their own right, but I'll get into more of that in a minute. I got to catch up on my notes here too, where I'm at, because I'm trying to stay on track. I could do a 4-hour show tonight easily. I have so much to talk about and say. But anyways, let's keep rolling. So 2 amazing things happened today. 1 I will tell you, 1 I will not. And I'm going to tell you the biggest one. So the other one is, it doesn't matter. I had a half-hour conversation with the one and only Dean Blundell. Now, most of you, I think, listening to the show or watching will know who Dean Blundell is. And I don't know, I'm not going to give away too much here, because this is brand new and it's fresh and it's amazing. But stay tuned for amazing things to come between an amazing partnership between me and Dean Blundell. For those of you who don't know who Dean Blundell is, 20 years in the radio business, on the number 1 rock alternative music. Good for you, Bondzee. Alternative music station in Toronto for 20 years. Then he went into sports. Excuse me. I got to have my tea. Anyways, he's out of radio. He's got his own podcast. He's got his own website, and it's huge and it's amazing. All I'm going to say is stay tuned for future announcements coming up real soon with what I'm up to. And now it involves the amazing Dean Blundell and company. So I'm really excited for this brand new partnership. It's going to happen. I love that guy and he loves me, and he's blown away by what I told him and presented him. I reached out to him, presented him my business package that I've been working on, this whole plan for well over 2 months now. And anyways, it's come to fruition, folks. It's here. It's this close. Now I've secured 2 huge sponsors. Anyways, the suspense must be killing you. I know it's killing you because I get so many messages. The excitement and the rage inside of my heart and in my head is killing me. I don't do secrets well. I don't. Old drunk Bonzarelli, piss tank Bondzee would sing like a canary and tell you everything. New sober Bondzee with game plans and who has done research and have charts and the plan is immense. And it took 2 minutes for Dean to answer me back and see my plan and say, call me, let's go, I'm on board. Just like that. That's how fucking good it is. Sorry to swear. Mom, Dad, sorry. Anyways, I can't wait. Now listen, I'm not going to say any more about that. I will put out a teaser video in the next few days. I'm working on it. I've already been videoing things, putting together things. I want to make sure it's tight. I want to make sure everything that I do from here on out is tickety-boo and looks amazing and will be professional and will be on point for what I'm doing, okay? I'm going away. I'm going away for a long time. I don't know. It could be 1 year. It could be 2 years. It could be 5 years. I don't know. And I don't know where I'm going. That's the truth. Everybody asks me, where are you going, Bondzee? Where are you going? I don't know. I do know in the grand scheme of things, but I don't know where the grand scheme of things starts yet. I'm close. I'm very close, but we're not there yet. So I don't know. So I don't have that answer. And I'm not lying to the people that ask. I really don't know where I'm going and where it's going to start. But I can promise you this. It's coming soon. It's huge. And I'm scared beyond belief. I'm scared shitless. I sold my house. I'm selling everything that I own, including my car, and I am leaving Canada. That's all I'll say. It will be all documented, everywhere. Video, YouTube. YouTube is where it will be. You're going to need to go to YouTube, and you're going to need to follow Bondzee Live on YouTube to be able to follow this. It will not be on Facebook. I'll send teasers on Facebook and direct you to YouTube. Direct you to YouTube. Direct. I read so many fucking words a day. My brain is like on overload. And I run at 1,000,000 miles a minute, as you all know. So, and that got me into trouble too. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute coming up. But here's what I'll say to wrap this portion up. And it's huge. It's awesome. I'm scared shitless. But that scaredness is what keeps me going. And it's that drive. And I promise you amazing content. And I won't let you down. And now I have amazing backers to make this even more. I was doing this with or without them. I knew they would come. I didn't expect them to come before I even took off. That's how ballsy I am with this gamble. But it's already paid off because my game plan is that tight and it's that good. And I've worked really, really hard on it. I don't drink anymore, hardly ever. And I sit here and smoke weed. And it opens my mind. I'm on the microdosing, which has changed my life. My focus is unbelievable. And I have sat here after my scripts all day and reading books. I sit here until midnight. I don't watch shit. Stuff's on. Basketball's on in the background right now. Golf's on all day. But I don't watch it. I'm too busy. So hold on. I got to get rid of this. But it's been great. And Dean Blundell has seen the hard work I put into this. My other sponsor has seen the hard work that I put into this, and massive things are coming. Okay, that's it. Moving on. I can't wait to tell you guys. I really can't. Teaser video soon. You'll know within the next 2 weeks or less, I promise. I won't drag this out too much more because I know it's been incredible. And we're this close, okay? I promise you. The meetings that I have undertaken lately to try and figure all this out, the research that I put into this, the time and effort that I put into this is all paid off. As of today, it's been amazing. So stay tuned, folks, please. I promise I won't tease you too much longer with the feather and the 2-finger cul-de-sac. It's coming real soon. Teaser in the next few days. And then next week, maybe next Friday, Bondzee Live. I promise you right now, next week, Bondzee Live, episode number 84. I will tell you what's going on. Swear. All right. I really appreciate everybody watching, man. You guys have been amazing. Nicholas Toledo, thank you for watching from Nicaragua. Alex, thanks for watching from the States. You guys are all amazing. Mike Halliday, thanks for watching. Jeff Peters, thank you so much for watching. Jason Bernston, thank you so much for watching. If there's one brother out there that knows what's going on, it's him. Maybe I should. Nah, he won't mind. He knows what's going on. He's my bro. He's my behind the scenes. He's the one that keeps me, because I can get carried away, as most know. Like I can go on like 14 different channels and paths and like boom, 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 squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. He keeps me grounded, and the microdosing has kept me grounded. The not drinking has kept me grounded, but he is my grounding source. And I love you, bro, and I appreciate every last thing you've done for me and are doing for me. And I really look forward to our this thing we're doing together. And some would say, well, is he in on it? No, he's not. But he's been with me through thick and thin, and he is in on this, and he's been an integral part of this. So yeah, he is in on this with me, whether he likes it or not. And he likes it, believe me. So it's okay. Julia Gibson, thank you so much for watching from Australia. That's amazing. Liz Dart Bagnall, thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I really, really appreciate the support. And believe me, we're going to places. And I've done it. Okay. So stay tuned, please. Speaking of that, where's the soccer and the basketball games, Bondzee? I'm glad you asked. Tomorrow night, I'm doing Lakers versus Pistons, Detroit Pistons. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Don't miss it. Go to Bondzee, my sports channel, Bondzee Sports Show on YouTube. You'll find me there tomorrow night. Lakers, Pistons, like I said. And then Sunday, 11:30 in the morning, amazing footy game. Liverpool versus the top of the league, Manchester City. Yours truly will be commentating both games on that channel on YouTube. Don't you dare miss it and go check it out. I can't wait to call those games and talk to y'all. This whole new concept on YouTube and commentating games, and it's very interactive and fun with people worldwide. It's been amazing. 82,000 views last NBA game, 54,000 for the last soccer game. So 2 huge games this weekend. Please come and support me. That'll be the Bondzee Football Show on YouTube. Go check it out. Speaking of that, the Vietnam team that runs my whole and takes care of my soccer and NBA games, they put together a 27-page amazing proposal, and we're looking for sponsors worldwide. And I went out and already got a meeting with Manscaped coming up next week. Can't wait to speak to them and see if they're on board to support this whole sports commentating thing will still happen whilst I'm doing the whole other adventure. It's all going to tie together, folks. You'll get it when I tell you about it next week, okay? It will all tie together. I'm going to be commentating sports, NBA, and English Premier Soccer, sports around the world from around the world. Got me? Stick around. I can't wait. Anyways, I can't wait to speak to these huge sponsors and maybe get them on board and really take that other side of things off to the moon as well. Okay. I talked a little while ago about somebody that has been coming at me lately on Facebook. I'm not going to mention his name. That's not who I am or what I do, okay? Oh, and I forgot to mention, stick around in about 4 minutes. Geoff Tait, owner, CEO, presidente, if you will, from Triple Bogey Brewing Company, will be here, and we're gonna have a great chat. And don't you dare miss this chat coming up shortly. Anyways, before I get to that, one last thing. A friend of mine yesterday posted something on Facebook about media. Okay, now me operating at 1,000,000 miles a minute and having a million things on the go, I might have not read the post right, but what I got out of it was Hold on. Sorry, I'm struggling. What I got out of it was she was saying something along the lines of, how would you feel about living in a world without like media? And my first response was, hell yeah. The world would be a better place without media is what I said. Now, I didn't put emojis or anything like that. It was just like a flyby, boom, respond. It was like, I wasn't joking, to be honest. I'll tell you the truth. The world would be a better place without media. Now, let me expand on that. Petit poo. Mass media is a fucking nightmare. It's a disgrace. They couldn't tell the truth to save their own fucking mother from drowning in a boat, okay? And that's facts. We all know the mass media manipulates videos, manipulates scripts, is owned by the mass conglomerate of the entire the money-making world. And they can make things appear one way when really it could be another. Now, I'm not here to... That was gross. I'm not here to debate one way or another about mass media. What I meant in the grand scheme of things was the world would be better without mass media, okay? What I didn't mean was my journalist friends and people who are reporters and cameramen and this and that, or in the media per se, are assholes and fuckfaces, and we could do without them. That is not what I meant, okay? And this clown knew that. But he always comes at me. You always come at me, bro. Why? I want to know why. You always are pretty big on answering things on Facebook. I've asked you to come on this show. You declined. Shocking, to be honest. Big keyboard guy behind Facebook and other people's posts and comments or my comments, but you won't come on here and back up your shit and have a conversation with me man to man. That bugs me. Anyways, I'm not mad at you. And I hope you're not mad at me, but I'm telling it like it is, bro. That's who I am. It's what I do. Stop coming at me on Facebook without coming on here and acting like a man and having a proper conversation, okay? Thanks, bro. Now, without further ado, let me whack on the old headphone Roonies here, because when I have a guest, I don't want any feedback. Let me pause the music here. Boom. All right. Without further ado, I love this guy. I've never met him. Only just I've been trying to get him on the show for quite some time, and here he is. It's Geoff Tait. Everybody, it's Geoff Tait. Welcome to the show. It's Bondzee Live, and it's a pleasure to have you. I've been trying to get you on here for a while. You're a very busy man. Welcome. Thanks for taking the time.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm glad I could be here.
Yeah, excellent. So, for those who don't know it, you're Geoff Tait, president of Triple Bogey Brewing Company, founded and brewed in London, Ontario. Great town, by the way. And you're also a husband and father.
Yeah,
very busy.
I'm busy guy. Yeah, in the summer we're a little busier, and now that it's winter, it's a little quieter. But I get the chance to talk to you.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great. So, excuse me. Now let's take folks back a little bit. Before Triple Bogey Brewing Company, Quagmire Golf was something I was familiar with, and I'm big into the golf, as a lot of my friends are. Quagmire Golf. Can you quickly tell me about that and what happened and what led you and transitioned into Triple Bogey?
Sure. Yeah, I started Quagmire back in 2008, I believe. We had a good run. We were kind of the first ones to make young, funky golf clothing for kind of the younger generation. It was all kind of wild stuff, but it was stuff that we could wear on and off the golf course. It was good. We sold across North America, first in Canada, then we went into the States, sold a little bit in different other continents as well. But about 2011 or 12, we got a phone call from Arnold Palmer, which turned into an Arnold Palmer licensing deal.
Nice.
Which was awesome as well. I got to go to Arnold's house in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, and we went through his closets. I went to the Masters with him. We were based down in Bay Hill. It was unbelievable. So we did that for a few years, and then we had some partnership problems, and sadly the whole thing kind of fell out from
Yeah,
underneath it. But
that's
things happen for a reason. So
yeah, for sure. And so then now you touched on Arnold Palmer. That's definitely something I was super interested about because I've been following you for years and I've seen the partnership and the friendship, and I never knew that it was a partnership. So I'll get back into that. But so after that, all falls apart, if you will. Triple Bogey starts. Now take me through how that got started.
I love beer. I thought we had a good niche in the golf business. Being in the golf world for 15 years, 20 years before that,
Sure.
we decided that we would, I would, and my wife, we would kind of try something new. All my buddies said I was nuts. They're like, going in the beer business, you're going up against all the big boys, see what happens. I said, look, I got to do something.
Right.
And I decided that we'd kind of let her rip. So we started with the lager. We started with the green can that you just saw there.
Yep.
That's kind of our flagship beer. That's the one that we kind of made a name for ourselves. I called all my buddies in the
Delicious,
golf
by the
business.
way.
Thank you. I'll send you some.
I love it.
Called all my buddies in the golf business and said, look, we're not selling shirts anymore. We're selling beer. And they said, yeah, bring it on. Let's see what happens. And we made sure it was priced kind of the exact same as the big boys. So we lost a bit of margin, but we're moving good volume. And 7 years later, man, we've become a brand, which is nice. And we've become kind of a name on the golf courses.
Definitely. And congrats on that. I know it takes a lot of hard work. It takes luck. It takes success. It takes a whole lot of things. And over these past, like you said, 8-9 years now, it's all really come together, right? You're across Canada now.
We are,
Golf
yeah.
courses, restaurants, you name it. The liquor stores, grocery stores.
Yeah, yeah. And we're just trying to figure out. We're in Alberta. We're in Manitoba. We're a bit of Saskatchewan. A bit of East Coast, mainly Ontario. We're keeping it real here. It's easy to kind of manage and maintain when it's in your own backyard, and I'm able to be really hands on when it comes to stuff that goes on around here. So, and we're just kind of slowly inching towards the U.S. We got the trademark
Nice.
down there. We have sold a bit of beer in Ohio, but we're ready in the next year or so to kind of get that beast under our wings, or whatever you want to say.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah. A beast is right. Oh, well, I wish you all the success in that, but it really has taken off here. I mean, all my buddies are drinking it on the golf course. It's just that nice, cool, refreshing beer. Not only that, I love the cans are sexy, dude, and they look cool. They when you see them, you just want, oh, I want that one. Like, so who came up with
Thank you.
the design and the marketing of that? Because it's on point and it really does work.
Thank you. It's a group effort. Myself and Paul Razar, he's a good buddy of mine. He did actually a lot of the stuff with Quagmire as well.
Okay.
And he kind of, I told him what we wanted, how we wanted to look. I'm a hell of a hand dryer, that's for sure. I don't know. I kind of sent him over, and he did his thing, and we just kind of keep expanding and growing and evolving. We got a new non-alcoholic beer coming out this year.
Excellent.
It's not too exciting for the people that love the crush, but it's
Yeah,
good for people that have a couple or don't drink the alcohol.
for sure.
But it's a little bit different too, and I think it's actually our sexiest can. It's kind of neat. It'll pop off the shelf and all that. So
Right on.
it's a group effort. Where Paul's a good dude, and he's been helping along the way.
Awesome. Now, speaking of a family effort and friends affair, I see on the website the Captain Sawyer is at the helm as the CEO. Your 3-year-old.
He's my best. He's my best employee. I hope the other guys aren't watching me. He's my best. No, I got a great team, and I feel bad. I when I do these things, I never really mention them. Charlie, Taylor, Garrett's down in London. Taylor does the East. Charlie does the Toronto, Muskoka, Niagara. He's got a big territory. And then I got a guy named John who also helps us. He's our number one delivery guy, and another
Excellent.
guy named Corey. But yeah, we do our thing, and Megan helps out too, my wife. So, but Sawyer's not peddling too much beer. He just looks cute in the picture. So
That's right. And it looks good. I love how you incorporated him into the website and put he's the CEO, then you're the president
we all
owner,
know that.
and then it just goes down from there.
Yeah.
And hey,
Hey,
they grow fast, mister. So Before you know
I
it, he
know.
will be the CEO.
3.5 already, man. It's been a blip in the whatever. It's crazy, but
Awesome.
I'm at the bottom of that rung. We all know that Sawyer's in charge and Megan's number two, and the
And
rest
I was just
falls.
going to
So
mention, wife Megan is co-owner as well, and we know she's
for
the
sure,
boss, Mister.
absolutely.
Awesome. I love your realness. So for those who I've never met you face to face. Excuse me. We've talked on social media numerous times. I've promoted your beer on my Instagram back in the days. I'm
Thank
not
you,
very
thank
much a
you.
drinker anymore. Trying to stay away from it as much as possible. I'll dab into a little wine here and there, or like the odd beer, but still have a triple bogey here and there for sure. But
Thank you.
yeah, congrats on all that. So moving along, you have this one for the winter, a Hurry Hard Amber Lager. How long has
Yep.
that been around
Yeah,
for? That's a cool.
a couple years. It's been probably 5 years. We did that about year three. We needed to kind of find an outlet to sell to in the wintertime. So curling
Yeah.
clubs are open in the winter. It usually translates over. A lot of curlers are golfers. We also have Jennifer Jones, Glenn Howard, and Brent Lang, who are professional curlers. They actually put money into the company at the very, very
Ah,
beginning.
nice.
They're not very hands on right now, but they're just kind of silent investors that they own a small piece of the equity. So
Cool.
that kind of helped pump that up. Knowing that a guy like Glenn Howard or Jennifer Jones, again Brent, they're all well
Top
known in the
notch.
curling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that helped us kind of break down that avenue and got a
Cool.
beer for winter, got a beer for summer.
Perfect. I used to play golf with Glenn Howard at Midland Golf and Country Club. We were
Oh, did you? Nice.
Thursday nights men's league. We were on the same team.
Yeah.
I was the sub, but I still got to play quite a bit and got to be quite friendly with Glenn. Great guy. Great guy.
He's the nicest guy you could ever meet, to be honest. Everybody that I've ever met said what a nice guy and what a great guy to be associated with. So
Definitely.
he's the salt of the earth.
Right on. And then for our ladies out there or fellow wine drinkers like myself, you this is new to you. How new is the wine line?
I told you the wife was the boss, right? She likes
Yep.
her wine. She doesn't drink beer, so we added that a couple of years ago.
Perfect.
We actually do it down in St. Catharines.
Okay.
It's been around for a couple of years. It's just perfect for the golf beer cart, right? You got a 250 milliliter can of wine, and you put that. You could even stick it in your pocket if you needed to while you're cruising. So it's a good little bullet for and then also for the ladies that just want to have one glass of wine throughout their round, and that's kind of the equivalent of that. So yeah.
Oh, it's great. It looks cool, and it would be nice and refreshing out there on if it's all out of that chilled little golf cart with the little hottie driving.
Absolutely.
Right?
You got it. No comment.
Well, we touched on Arnold Palmer just a little while ago at the beginning. The king, the legend. I mean, there's no greater. You were talking about one of the greatest people on earth, in Glenn Howard. I think he's just he was loved by everyone. So it all started with a phone call from him, you were saying, to be part of Quagmire Golf.
Yeah, so the call actually came from IMG. So IMG represents Arnold Palmer. So a guy named Jim Niche, who to this day is a good buddy of mine still. He was kind of spearheading that program. He sent me an email. He just said, would you be interested in meeting with Arnold Palmer and maybe doing something with him? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know if we're swearing on here or not.
It's like somebody from Howard Stern pranking me or something.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy. So I thought it was a spam email, right? So I sent it back. I said, yeah, for sure. If this is for real, I'd love to. So I went down to TPC Stadium. I did a little project. I kind of put everything together, made some designs and clothing. So I was mainly kind of reinventing his clothing because it was getting a little stale, a little old, and it was being sold in kind of older department stores and stuff. So they wanted us to pump it up, make it a little younger, cooler. And I decided to kind of come up with the idea of what he wore back in the day would be kind of retro and be more relevant for today, and then put some fabrics that are kind of relevant again for today's golf stuff. So it was neat, man. I went through his closets. I did all kinds of fun stuff. We kind of picked it all out and did it. It was a dream come true. I look over and I'm sitting right beside Arnold Palmer, working with him, working for him, and it was
amazing.
It was an experience like no other. I got to introduce him to our families. I got to, we went to parties. We went to, you name it. I went to Augusta and sat with him and Jack for hours, and and drank beer there, or drank vodka there because he's a Kettle One guy, and
Okay.
it was extremely.
Wow.
I was on cloud nine, man. Yeah.
I bet. I got goosebumps just listening to that story. You got to sit with Jack and Arnold and listen to their stories. That must have been like one of the most magical days of your life.
Oh, and it's little old me, right? Like where I come from, hail from St.
Yeah.
Thomas, Ontario, and all of a sudden I'm sitting at Augusta with Jack and Arnold, right? It was, and their
Incredible.
wives were there, and there was all kinds of guys that were around. Tiger was there. We weren't sitting with him, but he was around. Like it was just like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here? But we were extremely inside the ropes, and it was we were in Arnold's
Bubble.
the apartment that he rented and on the property, and we were just listening to stories. He told me to make sure I lifted the toilet seat so I didn't pee on his toilet seat when I went in to take a leak one time after all those Kettle Ones. So
That's awesome. He
yeah, man.
certainly was the legend, and everybody loved him. He was always full of jokes. Sadly I never got to meet him, but I love watching him on TV and hearing all the stories from everybody. I mean, I don't know one person that's ever said a bad thing about Arnold. So congrats on that. That's something, man.
It's the only picture on my wall. It's the Masters signed by Arnold that he did for us when
amazing.
after that 2012.
Just getting to go to the Masters itself would be special. So to have all that
VIP.
too, congratulations. Wow.
Thank you. It was cool.
Will we see any more different beverages come out of Triple Bogey Brewing? Maybe a drink to the legend, a tribute drink, or?
We've to be honest with you, a guy named Corey Britt, who's his vice president, actually doesn't work with Arnold. Doesn't work for the API anymore. But we talked about actually doing some stuff down there. But I think that's probably not going to happen. But we'll see. I'm still good friends with Arnold's daughter Amy.
Cool.
They hook my family's up with tickets for the tournament when spectators are allowed, which isn't right now. So, but we'll see what happens. But we're just kind of doing our own thing now. It's nice to kind of own and run our own company and have our stuff going on. So.
For sure. So with Quagmire Golf, Triple Bogey Brewing. Now, who came up with the name? You or your wife, or a friend?
I got to take credit for that. It was all me.
Now, does that relate to your golf game, Mister?
Yeah, exactly. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? It's guys like us playing with Glenn Howard that are just out having fun. First time I played with Glenn and Brent, I had my moccasins on and I was crushing beers and having a good time, and they were just kind of going, well, who is this guy? What's going on? Like, we knew each other, but they didn't know that. I said, this is how I golf. That's why we're doing this, boys. Triple bogey. It's supposed to be fun. So
awesome. So do you get to play much now with being a dad and having this company really take off on you, or not too much?
Nah, I got a 3-year-old, man. I got a 3-year-old and a wife. I got to take care of the family.
Fair enough.
I played my share. I've played any golf course you can probably name. I actually got to play a golf course called Pine Valley once, which was incredible. Pine Valley's the number one on everybody's bucket list that kind of knows. It's down in New Jersey. I played with Arnold's best friend, and it's kind of coveted even more than Augusta, but people don't know. So it's called Pine Valley. If you look it up, you probably won't find any information on it, but I've had my share of good rounds. So
is that your favorite course? That was one of my questions coming up shortly, was what's your favorite course in Ontario, Canada, and then worldwide?
I'm not going to answer those because I got 400 golf courses that I sell beer to in Ontario, man.
Fair enough. I never even thought of that when I wrote those questions. I love them all. I love them all too. I've never met a golf course that I don't like. So good answer.
Exactly. And that's the best part about what I'm doing right now is I'm buddies with, all these guys. I get to have fun with them, and they're always inviting us out to play. Sadly, I don't have enough time to play with everybody. I'd love to, and maybe, as I get older and wiser, I'll be able to kind of hire more people and get out and play a little bit more. But golf course people are wonderful people, and I'm lucky to be involved with them.
Yeah, that's great. Well, so I was going to ask you about future plans to expand outside of Canada, but you already answered that. And you're selling in Ohio, you said, a little bit?
Yeah, we did. We got the trademark, so we're selling in Ohio. It was kind of you need to sell to get the trademark, so we're locked and loaded there. But it'll be Florida and places like that where they're golfing year round. That way we can kind of keep the sales going year round. So.
Perfect. Well, we'll talk, mister. Maybe we can help each other out in the future.
Sounds good.
Listen, the brand is amazing. Triple Bogey Brewing Company. For those who have had it, they love it. If you haven't had it, I highly encourage you to go out and try the beer, the wine, and then you also have. I have one other. You have a seltzer.
Yeah, you got that picture, did you? Good for
Yes,
you. That's
yes. Thank you
we
very
brought that
much.
out.
I did my homework.
We
I
brought
haven't
that out
seen
in
that yet.
July.
I'd like to try it. Looks delicious.
Wow, we'll send some up for you for sure. It's a seltzer. So seltzers are hot these days.
Definitely.
It's a malt based, so it is derived from the beer making process. It's not a vodka soda or anything like that, but it's delicious. It's similar to a White Claw. White Claws is kind of the same process.
Yeah.
So we're kind of going head to head against those guys, but hopefully because of the relationships that we have in the golf world, we can kind of keep that and sell our seltzer instead of theirs.
Excellent. Well, again, I encourage everybody to go try it all, and then try it again because you'll love it. Once again, you'll be hooked. Definitely, I love it, and my
Thanks,
buddies do
brother.
too. We're big fans of it. So, congratulations. I wish you nothing but continued success to you, the whole team, your family, and nothing but the best in the future.
Same to you, my man. Appreciate you having us on. Thank you very
so
much.
much, and hopefully we'll cross paths down the future when we can meet, and maybe we'll get around to golf, and if you're not too busy.
Maybe down in Florida or Pine Valley. Hey?
Let's hope so. Well, continued success, and
Cool.
Thank you for joining the Bondzee Live Show.
Cheers,
my friend. You take care.
Take care. Bye.
There it is. Oh, what a champion. Like I said in the interview, I've never met that guy. Never talked to him before. Beyond asking him to come on the show, and then he did, and we had a great time. I love the guy. It was a great conversation. Such a good dude, and I really look forward to speaking with him real soon. So stick around for big things. Listen, let's move on. In my promo video today, I got to get rid of these. I don't need those without the interview now. So I'm going to unplug that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to also kick up some tunes too, because we're on a good roll here. Specials are rocking it right now. A message to you. Got to fluff up the old hair ski again. The old the curls. I got to get this. It's just a rat's nest right now. It's I can't go and get it cut, or I need like the split ends cut or something. And I need a proper conditioner. If anybody knows of a proper conditioner that I could use, it's just anyways, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. Please go check out my guy, Geoff Tait, Triple Bogey Brewery. It's the best name. I mean, we've all been there. Even if you're good, we all get triple bogeys. You know, for all my golfing friends, 98% of them that people I've golfed with are just out there to have fun. Even when I played on the tour, amateur tour, we went out there. It was competitive, but it was still, I went out there to have fun, man. Like, you know, you weren't really supposed to drink, but listen, I was an alcoholic back then and I drank and I snuck it. But listen, most of the tournaments I didn't drive to either, or if I did, then I was responsible. Don't get me wrong. But where there was a will, there was a way. And anyways, moving on. So the pictures missing on my wall, and I had a bunch of people message me today. Bondzee, what the hell is that? Who's missing? What's going on? Sherelle, thank you so much for watching, babes. I really appreciate all the kind words that everybody said during that interview. Sorry I couldn't ask all the questions. Janik, sorry I couldn't get to his question, but I will ask him next time, okay? Because he will be back on the show. That I can guarantee you. He was amazing, and we've got, I think, between me and him, without saying too much, I think something's happening there too. Oh, Bondzee, can you just shut your fucking mouth for 1 second, son, please? Okay, well, listen, Bondzee. I just like to, kind of tell the people a little bit and then not too much. Well, you've said too much. No, I haven't. It's okay. Anyways, moving on. Try a perm. Hey, I don't need perms, dude. Have you seen the curliness back on this goddamn head of hair of mine? It's off the charts. I don't need any curling help or perms. Good Christ. Tracy Woolridge, thanks for watching. Give Ray a big hug for me and tell him hello, and his Bruins suck. And by the way, my Toronto Maple Leafs, top of the league, best team. It's the year. It's the year. It's the year for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You heard it here. Not first, because we've been saying it for a million years. Since I've been born, I've been saying it's the Leafs year. It's the Leafs year. It was just embedded in me from my pops, you know? It's Dad, we're gonna do it this year. Son, yes, we are. It's our team. We got Gilmore, we got Clarkey, we got this, we got we had 93. Fucking Gretzky. Carey Fraser. That's all I'm going to say. Go Leafs, go. Hey, my mom and dad just tuned in. Welcome. I haven't sworn. I've been really good. I just had a great interview, Mom and Dad. Sober as a pin. Thank you very much. Have microdose with my mushrooms today, but you don't get high off that. But I do love my 420. That is definitely self-medication, and it helps me beyond belief. John Leonard, thank you so much for joining the Bondzee Live Show. Chloe Mele, thank you so much for watching in Nicaragua. I love you. I miss you. And I hope everything is well down there with you. Sherelle says, yay, Bruins. Whatever. Bruins suck. Now they don't. They're a great team. But, God, I hate them. I hate that Marshawn licking character that they have. He drives me nuts. Going around, like, who licks people's faces? Who? You're a professional athlete who gets paid millions of dollars, and you're going around acting like that big of a clown and that big of a buffoon and licking people's faces, knowing full well it's going to be caught on camera. What a joker. That's why I hate the Bruins. It's not the only reason, but he's the biggest reason. I despise that licking buffoon, okay? Cripes. Jackie, thank you so much for watching. You're the best. Good luck, she says. Tracy Woolridge, she says, where are you moving? I missed it. Yeah, well, I didn't tell you because, first of all, I don't know, so I can't announce it. But when I get there, you'll be the first to know along with all y'all, because I'll tell you I will know by next Friday, okay? As of this second, I swear to Christ, I swear on my parents' lives. Hey, and they're watching. Sorry, Mom and Dad. But that's how truthful I'm being. I do not know, seriously, where I'm going. I don't. But I will know within a week. That being said, that's enough. So there. What else? Okay, so back to the pictures missing on the wall. Boy, I can get sidetracked for a hot second, can't I? Oh, Bondzee. So listen, the pictures missing on the wall are, and it pains me. I was a huge fan of this fucking clown. Matt Good, you feel shame. You should feel shame. You might be going to jail, bro. And I'm not saying anything out of school. You know this. So here's the story. Now, I will preface it by saying allegedly, because that's what we do in this business and game we play. That being said, the word allegedly, the sources that I've got my information from come from the horse's mouth. Okay? So that's pretty credible. And the source is credible. And then Matt Good admitted to the source's credibility and my credibility. So I will say allegedly, because nothing has been proven. Nothing has happened in the sense of charges and stuff yet, but the guy is a fucking pig. And I loved him, man. He got me through so much. His music was amazing. But I'm done. Here's what happened. His ex-girlfriend, as of about a month ago, she was a guest on my show. For those that have watched Bondzee Live, her name's Haley Mather. She was on the show. We talked about her being Matt Good's girlfriend. They've been together 3 years. Well, guess what? The entire 3 years, he was cheating on her. The entire 3 years, right from the start. But yet, he built up this relationship. He has young kids. he let Haley be a damn near mother to these kids when they were together. Haley has a daughter, 2. Well, when they met, it was like 1 year old, dude. Anyways, what Haley has allegedly, what is she said, and I say allegedly, they were dating for 3 years. He cheated on her the whole time. He mentally and verbally abused her. He made her do things that were outside of her comfort zone, but it came with the promise of, well, I'm not good. I'm a rock star, and we're going to get married, and we're going to be together, and just do this because I said so. And she did, and she admitted, I accepted, because I thought it came with moving on and getting and starting a life. We got 3 years, Anyways, it goes much deeper. He was massively abusive. And then when she came out with her story, she found out he was cheating, and he admitted to everything. He admitted the whole entire 3 years he was cheating on her. They made an album together. They were engaged, yet he was still cheating on her the entire time. Anyways, she went full public, like full social media, woman power, and good on her. And she sold this piece of shit out for who he is, and the piece of shit that he is. He was a hero to me. I fucking love this dude. I met him numerous times. I have numerous photos. They were on my wall. They're not anymore. I'm not going to support a piece of shit like that. I'm sorry for the constant coughing. I really am. But listen, this goes way deeper. Since Haley came out publicly and went all over social media, because Haley's in her own right is a bit of a star. She's the recent cover girl for Maxim magazine. She's an artist, a musician. She makes beats. She's a single mom, and power to her. She was an amazing guest on my show, and I thought she was an amazing woman, and all the power to her, and continued for the future. But she got her heart broken. And the carpet ripped right out from under her, thinking she was living this life, but the whole time fuckface was banging girls left, right, and center. He always said to her, "Oh, I can never go public with it, our relationship, because I'm protecting you. I'm protecting you, buddy. You ain't that fucking big. You ain't no Justin Bieber, bro. You ain't no Eddie Vedder. You ain't no anybody. You're Matt Good, a Canadian star, Bit of a big deal, but not that big of a deal at the end of the day, where you can't promote the fact that you've been with this girl for 3 years. Fucking clown. No burps, because a lot of the burps, I don't know, maybe came from drinking. I don't know. But yeah, no gaseous burps tonight. Not even one, and I don't even feel one. But I've been eating better. Somebody commented that I look way thinner in the face. I wish the old belly could keep up with the pace of the thin face, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay? Bear with me. Anyways, thank you, everybody. JC, thank you so much for watching. Who else? Jennifer Miller, thank you. Michelle Wasserman, thank you. Roseanne, thank you for watching. Anyways, this piece of garbage, Matt Good, since Haley came out, 20 other women plus have come out and said the exact same thing. He's manipulative. He's mentally abusing. He's verbally abusing. He tells you and promises you shit because he's this rock star, and including, and this is the kicker, a 17-year-old goddamn girl. 17. He's my age. He's 48. Okay? This piece of garbage has been banging girls left, right, and center because of his rock star status and cheating on every last person he's been with. And girl after girl after girl now has come out and backed up Haley, and including a 17-year-old girl. Now, to top it all off, Haley had a final conversation with Matt Good, according to Matt Good. And he said, please post this. He admitted to everything she has claimed and said about Matt Good. He has admitted to the other girls. He hasn't come out and admitted to a 17-year-old, but in not so many words, he said, everything you said is true. I am a bad person. I'm a piece of shit. I blame it on my childhood, and I've said and done things I'm not proud of, and I will probably suffer the consequences from here on out. Matt Good's words, not mine, not Haley's. Matt Good's, okay? Monstrous, detrimental to his career. When this really comes out, and I think it will, I think that's 20 plus women we know about that have come forward. What about the 20, 30, 40, 50 other ones that will never come out because they're scared? It's fucking gross. And I hope he goes to prison. I really do. Anyways, his pictures, signed posters, records, signed records that I have, done, gone, off the wall. I'll throw them in the garbage. I'll piss on them. I'll throw them out with the trash, with the rest of the trash when I leave here. Okay? Done. Anyways, moving on. Man, it's already an hour in the show. Like I said, I could do 3 more hours. Do you guys want some more? I've got a bunch of viewers going. This has been a great show. I really do have so much more. I'm losing my voice, but I got my hot water's not so hot. I got some Gatorade. I need to bring these guys on board for what I'm doing next because I hate all the empty plastic bottles. I really do. But this is my savior from keeping me off alcohol. Gatorade Zero, orange flavor especially. But let's not forget about my other favorite, blue. God damn it, I love this stuff. I know it's not the best for you, but I'm so sick of water. I drink hot water constantly with honey for my throat because I've been having this throat issue for a while now. It's like this dry cough that's just stuck there. And listen, it's going away. It is getting better. But listen, I'm just going to have to work through it, okay? This is heartbreaking, really. Yeah, Sherelle, it is heartbreaking about that clown because I loved him. I just, his music is incredible. Incredible. I can honestly say, and I think I've told this on Bondzee Lives before, I would put my phone beside my head because Roseanne, a great mentor of mine, said, because I had problems sleeping for the longest time now, since my divorce. And I would put Matthew Good on, and he had enough music, I would just put it on go. I'd just hit go, Matthew Good. And it would be at a low enough volume where I could hear it, but it wouldn't be enough to be like blaring. And I'm sleeping, but I could hear it. That's how much I love this fucking guy. It's over. It's over. Songs that mean so much to me in my entire life. How can I ever listen to them the same? Haley's a friend of mine now. We have actually, since her appearance on my show, we have built a friendship. And I'm really appreciative of her friendship, her support. And she has my support. And I have her back. And that's why I'm talking about this. Because, and the only reason I am talking about it is, and I can talk about it, I didn't ask permission. I don't have to. Matt Good admitted to everything. He did. And now I could show you, I could have put up the texts because Haley posted them. Matt Good admitted to everything. And he said, please post it and show it. I'm a piece of shit. I'm an asshole. And it is heartbreaking. It's devastating. And I'm fucking pissed. But you know what? There's a plethora of other amazing musicians and better people out there. Kevin Spacey. Huge. I was the biggest Kevin Spacey fan. Done with Kevin Spacey. It's a piece of garbage. Diddling kids. I'm done. So I'm true to that shit, I don't put up with that. And that's why I didn't post Matt Good's picture and stuff. I will mention his name because it needs to be out there. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and anyways, let's move on. You beat a dead horse, Bondzee. Good for you. Anyways, how about this clown? I have pictures here about this. Check this out. I haven't shown any pictures tonight, and I had a bunch, and I wanted to show them, but you know what? Forget it. I'm going to show you these videos, though. Watch this. I'm going to get rid of... Hold on. So I'm by myself tonight. I'm running this big show. I'm not even going to talk about why the main producer's not here, but he will never be here again. He's done. Negative Nelly, Mr. fucking Captain Crybaby it will never produce a show again. And that's all I'll say about that. Anyways, I got to show these videos. How do I do this? Come on, Bondzee. Stop screen. Okay, there we go. Share. I got it. Watch this. In a bozo nightmare. Check this out. This is one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. Watch. Doink. Watch. And look at the big old chrome dome on Tiger Woods. Watch this again. Putt in, not a big deal. I know it's in. Thank you very much. I'll take your money. Peace. I love that video. That kills me. Love it. Watch this one. Share screen. Share. Let's go this one. Boom. Watch this guy drop like a ton of bricks. Oh, it's not up. Hold on. Watch. I got you. Here we go. Yo, bring it on down. Watch this. Dustin Johnson pounding one off the tee. Hits it a little left. Boom! That guy dropped like a ton of bricks. Just like a laser beam. Watch this. Dustin's like, did I hit the guy? Watch this again. Watch the guy on the bottom of your screen on the left side. Boom! Now, I laugh because he's okay. He turned out to be all right, and it was absolutely hilarious. What else have I got? I got a couple more good ones for you. Watch this. Let's stop that one and share this one. What do I got? Oh, let's go this one. This guy is my hero. He's my hero. That is pure goddamn dedication right there. You, sir, I want you on my show. I hope to find out who the hell you are. And amen. God bless you. That's dedication to the love of golf right there. Okay, one more. You're not going to like this one. This one's going to get me a little upset. If I have it lined up right, let me check here. Yeah, this, folks, now we're going to go off on a tangent here. Watch this. This is not cool. This is in Barrie, Ontario. Yesterday. 20 years old, skateboarding down the street through a red light. Watch what happens. And what the hell is happening in this world, folks? That video is sickening. That video is sickening. And hail to Dean Blundell for making sure we're gonna make that bloody cop famous. And Dean did. We found out who his name. Dean found out who his name was. I tried like hell to get the inside intel and get it to Dean because he wanted to find out because he's got that big of a platform. This piece of shit needs to go to not be. He needs to be fired, and then he needs to be arrested, and then he needs to go to prison for massive assault and 100% wrongdoing. It was like he was in a fantasy world playing a video game. He was like he had that taser to that 20-year-old skateboarding kid's head. Now, I know the video doesn't show what happened before, but multiple sources that I have come to read and know have said, and they all say the same thing. He was skateboarding down the street, went through a red light at the 5 Points in Barrie. Cop pulled him over, and then that ensued. The kid had no weapons. The kid was helpless. You saw him helpless on the ground. And then the cop got to the point where he put the taser to his neck and he goes, "You want me to light you up, son? You fucking video game butt? What are you fucking RoboCop? You should be put in the street and we should all get to fucking attack you with bats, stun guns, whatever the hell we want. You should be naked, standing in that 5 Point square in Barrie, and we should get to have at you, bro. Because you stood behind that badge yesterday and you assaulted a 20-year-old innocent kid. And these goddamn times with all this shit going on, this is what tough guy today. What made you wake up and think that was cool today? Yesterday when you did that, bro. You're going down. You're going down. You're going to be fired. You're going to be charged with multiple charges. You're going to prison. And then I hope you get fucking ass raped by brooms, by Bubba and his friends, and everybody else in between. You piece of shit. That video is disgusting. Could you imagine? I have a 22 and a fucking 19-year-old kid. What if that was my kid cruising through Barrie on a skateboard or even their car and this punk rolls up and dirt whips at my kids or your kids too? It's goddamn scary, okay? I love cops. I have multiple friends that are cops. I love them. I stand by them. I don't stand by that. That's not a cop. He will be fired. He will be done. That is a piece of filth on our planet. I got to stop because I'm getting too fired up and I'm going to lose my voice. And I have so much more to say. Okay. So I'm Gregory Coulter. You're a cop, bro. I love you. You've been an amazing cop. You're an amazing friend. I 100%, I know you'll agree with me. What happened yesterday in Barrie with that kid is unacceptable. Now, bar him and prove me wrong. Show me video that he literally raped or murdered somebody on the street or shot somebody to be treated like that. Then, you know what? Dirt whoop the kid to pieces. But that's not what happened. That's not what happened. And we all know it. And we will all find out about it. It's sickening. And it's got to stop. Cops are good people, man. You're good people. And all my cop friends are good people. But these are not cops, and we need to get rid of these pieces of shit. And it's on the departments too. It really is. They know each department has these fucking thugs, and they know who they are. It's time that the department stepped up and started getting rid of these guys before more and more and more of this shit starts happening to 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds. Where does it stop? Where does it stop? This poor kid was skateboarding down the street, went through a red light. You think he fucking raped Mother Teresa. Unreal. That video is sickening. Anyways, that cop's done. He's not a cop. He's a piece of shit, and he's done. End of story. Anyways, real quick before I go, sports this weekend, it's huge. It's the Super Bowl, folks. It doesn't get any bigger. The best there ever was, the best there ever will be for now. Tom Brady versus the best there is up and coming in Patrick Mahomes. This guy is gold. Mahomes is gold. Brady's gold. Who do you bet on? Who do you got? Who do you love? I'm going with Brady. I want to see Brady be the second quarterback in history to win a Super Bowl with two different teams. Only been done by Peyton Manning. Colts, Denver Broncos. How do I know this? Thank you to old Johnny Morrow. He is the reason I know this stat. And he gave me shit last time when I didn't give him credit for knowing this stat. So Tom Brady will win the Super Bowl this weekend, be the second quarterback in history of the NFL to win the Super Bowl, two different teams. And this one will be the best ever because it's just Tom Brady. And I love Tom Brady for who he is. I love the athleticism. I love the never give up. He's fucking 43 years old. And he's still winning championships, and he's still the best there is. And he probably will be the best there was ever. I hope he wins this weekend. I hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm going to watch it with my kids and my kids only. That's it. Stay safe out there. Support your local mom and pop shops, please. The restaurants, Shakespeare's, if you're in the Hamilton area, please go support them. They're the best. Christina, Leo, they'll take care of you. Dad's chefing in the back. He's the best. You will never have a better takeout experience, curbside experience in your life. I guarantee it. They guarantee it, okay? Promise. Stick around, folks. Big news coming up for Bondzee and Bondzee Live. We're going on the road. That's all I can say. I don't know where we're going, but I got some big backers under my belt as of today. It's been an incredible day. This has been an incredible show. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the support, the continued support, and please stick around because massive, massive things are coming really, really, really soon. I promise I'll tell you next Friday. Okay? My money's on Tom. Go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go Leafs. They're on top of the league. They look amazing. Thank you to everybody for watching tonight, forever and ever in the past, and the future for what I got coming up. That's it. Take care of one another. Love your family, love your friends, and love yourself first and foremost. Okay? Bondcast 12 out this weekend also. Please support that as well. You can find it on all your streaming applications, Spotify, Apple Music, etc. Pip, pip.